Hi, this is State Scoop TV. My name is David Behen. I'm the Director of the Department of Technology Management and Budget and CIO for the state of Michigan. With me today is...
I'm Suzanne Pauley, Director of East Michigan for Department of Technology Management and Budget.
So our top priorities for 2017 are really something called customer-centric government. It really brings together the strategies we've had in place for the past few years around a mobile-first strategy, a cloud-first strategy, a big data, or we call it enterprise information management strategy, and a cybersecurity strategy. And really, it's really all around how do we take our services to the citizen. And we really have a creative and great program we're working on the past couple of years called MyPage, which is our mobile application, which oddly enough and fun enough, Susie leads that whole initiative for us.
Oh, perfect. So MyPage is our mobile citizen-centric portal. So basically what it allows the person to do is download one app and access all of the services that are mobile-friendly throughout the state of Michigan. The idea being that as we bring together the programs around single sign-on and enterprise information management, you can log in once and you're seamlessly integrated into all the other systems, and then your data profile actually comes back to you so that you can see the information that the state has that relates to the services that you're consuming. And it also can, we call it predictive government. It can actually suggest things or tell you when you need to take some action.
You know, the thing that keeps me coming to work every morning is that, you know, how many people have the luxury of having a job that impacts 9.4 million people a day? At the state of Michigan, we have that luxury. And so that keeps me going. The fact that we can provide, our goal is to provide great customer service, world-class customer service to our citizens. That's what keeps me going every single day. We have so, and the other thing is, we have so much to do. And we have great people doing that work for us. That drives me every single day.
I would say ditto. And add that really what I'm enjoying currently about my job is our ability to focus on accessibility, design, and usability of actually looking at things from a citizen-centric perspective and not necessarily from a state perspective of the services we offered. And that has been a really fun challenge and very, very entertaining to work on, I would say.
Michigan's been at the forefront of technology, and you know, credit all goes back to Governor Snyder and our legislative partners. Because back in 2011, when we came in, you know, we had an infrastructure that, for many reasons, just was not invested in the decade before. And so we realized that, Governor Snyder realized that, and he put together a budget which included in our base budget $48 million to just focus on legacy modernization. And so that number, we call it our IT infrastructure fund, has continued to go on and allows for us to take those dollars and really focus on certain things. And so it really took a lot of vision, it took a lot of forethought to get us out there. And it's something that if we didn't have that, I think the state of Michigan wouldn't be as far as advanced as we are right now.
Opportunity to get to try things in a different way, and if they don't work, try something else. It's the opportunity to, I don't say fail, but it's the opportunity to take a risk to see if something works in a different way, and if it doesn't, find something else. I think we've been lucky that we get to do that.
Yeah, and I think, you know, it comes from the very top. We like to call it act and adjust, right? We don't want to wait and plan things to death, but we believe, you know, if you have a good idea, act now and adjust as you go. And again, I give credit not only to the Governor Snyder for his, you know, he has a great IT background, he's very smart and really visionary, but also the great team. I mean, people like Susie and, you know, the team that we have there, they're willing to take the risk. And I think, you know, that when you're willing to take risk, you're willing to think big. And we encourage that with our team, and I think because we think big, I think sometimes we come up with some innovative ideas. And, you know, I'll be honest too, you know, we learn from all the other states and our private partners as well. We like to think we're the most innovative, right? But we have some great partners in other states and our private partners.
The concern that I always have going through my head is we do depend on our teams to be the innovation behind what we're doing, and making sure that they're happy and that they're working on something that they find inspiring, I think, is making sure that that is happening is what's always going through my head. But I sleep pretty good.
See, when you have people like this working with you and working for you on your team, you can sleep pretty good at night. But there are things that keep me up at night. I mean, you know, there's constant battles around cybersecurity is always an issue for us. You know, and we run a large organization, 50,000, almost 50,000 state employees who rely on us and our technology services for them to do their job so they can deliver those services to the 9.4 million citizens. So that's a big responsibility. But with that responsibility, we take on that challenge, and we're excited about the work we do in Michigan.